Well, let's see if Grayhound will keep this streak going, the 0-3 streak. But you know what? This match, maybe it's a gimme for Cloud9. For Grayhound, their hopes will still be alive in the event overall. It just comes down to the draw for them. But it doesn't... There's questions to be had even about all the quote-unquote solid teams and challengers this time around. And a lot of that has to do with pressure and everything like that and circumstances. That same thing goes for Furia and Cloud9 and Vitality as well. There's no Navi in phase, right? And I think if there's Navi in phase, that would be like guaranteed, super emo guaranteed they're going to get through. But everybody else, I think, is worth kind of taking a second look at. But, okay, what is going on right here? We've already got a player in Suicide on the CT side ready to flank along. Hobbit.
How has he managed this?
This was...
He put on the ring. Oh, what? And luckily he'll finish off Alistair. Sicko's going to turn his attention back and get tapped away by Hobbit. We got that mid push coming through. Nice couple dinks from Liaz. But where'd Hobbit get off to? Oh, hiding in his hole. Pops out from behind the rubber. And Liaz very much pinned into this fight, hoping maybe that Inns could have come through with something. But he's busy down at the bottom of mid. Quick swap to the USP and a reload needed. Hobbit's not gone. He's stuck around yet again. 4 kills for Hobbit. Go. Hobbit, he's going to open up, catches Liaz, and it's Inns just around the corner. Oof, Hobbit off to the races right now, 7-0.
My God.
And when Hobbit's getting rambunctious like this, you're about to have problems.
Yeah. He had a... It was like a rough overpass earlier on the T side, and then I think he bounced back on the CT side. Or what was the game, actually?
Fnatic on Inferno.
Oh, it was Fnatic on Inferno, right, yeah. So, first half was rough. Second half was a little better. Okay. They know it's long. T side have been pretty quiet, but also fast at the same time. It's kind of dead on, eating a lot of this utility. Low health bars on all 3 players. All-Star will go for the long plants. Some Molly lands on his feet.
Oh, but he got Nafany point blank.
That's good.
Hey, give him a little parting gift. 4v2 retake lined up. Poor Sicko just burned out of his position, loses his teammate, tries his damnedest to gun him back, but it's 4 survivors for Cloud9 as Grayhound will get a bomb plant and not much after.
Yeah. I mean, they got to the site, but I mean, just so many casualties. It's like you can just brute forces and get up there, but it's really important that you stay a good round win on the board.
Get the ball rolling.
Yeah. Shake it off. I mean, the first thought is always, okay, well, everyone thinks we're going to lose, so why not play without pressure?
Of course, can't help but feel for Grayhound, right? You lose your opening game and you think, well, at least we'll play another 0-1 team.
Yeah, true.
And it's Cloud9.
That is a rough draw.
Well, you know. Shiro, though, he could get caught in transition. Yeah, he's making a ton of... Ooh, could have been. Could have been. Missed chance for Grayhound to establish 5v4. Remember, Liaz is low, and we've got Grayhound gunning for this B site. Flash goes over the doors. Both B players die empty-handed. Shiro snips Sicko on the fallback. But this looks good for Grayhound. They've got a bomb plant, they've got mid control, they've got this cat anchor in Liaz, and Cloud9, I mean, they've got a lot of money.
Yeah, even though Sicko misses that shot as Shiro's falling back towards long, he sees that that op is no longer defending, isn't going to be defending mid, is not going to be boosted up on the boxes. He could be the 3rd player over towards the A site, and they just take that small opportunity to run with it. Dust is a simple map, and they don't overthink it. So a nice follow-through on that, and Cloud9 know that the rush is coming towards them, so immediately try to press up in a counterattack, take a position inside the window and the door at the same time, and get punished by Alistar. If they successfully get a kill, then they fall back into some new angles, but what they didn't want was a 5v2 on the B site. And
Axile's gonna fall away. Alistair sends one through smoke, no target. And Axile, oh, he peeks before the molly pops and then extinguishes the flames. Liaz phases out of that long play. Hobbit's gonna get aggressive, as he has been. I believe this is being held, or at least it was. He was sitting there and waiting, and now there's like this second layer with Shiro. Oh, peeking down into mid.
Wait, Hobbit isn't spotted, and players could be coming out.
Oh, He sees the bomb go long.
Oh, now he's going to see the cat split coming with the lower player, so he
Yeah.
doesn't even have to move.
Wait for the tunnel players to activate.
Yeah, he can just chill.
There's
oh my
one,
God.
there's two. Nice and clean from Hobbit.
Wow.
Just so calculated. Ice cold, in fact. And, of course, even better is he knows the information. Bomb has gone long. Odds are second player's with it. Wouldn't have gone and pushed alone. Axile primed on the cross. Peeks in, takes one with him. And now Nafany just lies in wait. Fire is covered. Clean headshot, at least for Liaz, but same landmine twice. Then you'd have no legs left.
It's a good-ass landmine, though.
Yeah.
Goes off again.
Blows up twice. Next site. Alongside Sicko and Alistair working up mid. Saw a little skin there. Nafany re-peeks that. He is a dead man walking. Or crouching in this case, but he will instead walk up that ramp. And that's going to open Hobbit to press up close. Shiro just chilling in the open. Sees the util come out, applies a bit of pressure to it, sits ready and waiting, and connects. And again, Shiro's performance versus Fnatic was just ice cold. So no surprise here, folks, if he guns down all 5, damn it. It's too easy. Vexite, the third in, missed shot, P250 out, and the long support's not far off. Hobbit comes through with the 2 kills, attacking from Cat, he cleans up.
4v4, 3v3. Oh, and here's a chance.
Yep. Missed chance, Axile.
Yeah, unspotted. Crossing to blue.
Wasn't very cautious. But how about Hobbit? Tucked in the corner. He's only died twice so far this map.
Wonder how they respond to this, actually. So Nafany he was in the push inside of middle. They throw the Xbox smoke to set up the cat split. Smoke will be here for Hobbit to use as soon as that goes up. Just a delay, but still plenty of time for Grayhound, so they're on kind of a good pace at the moment. Touch worried about Cat, but now it's a full long take. And they're going to, it looks like, wait this out, re-molly the car potentially, and work up at the same time.
There is another molly for the car, right?
They missed their smoke. They did have one, but they're not going to use it, actually. It looks like they want to just fight him.
All right, works out. Nafany up next as Hobbit's finally taken down easy. Oh, they try to press into the wall, and Nafany nearly lines up 3. Shiro calling for the boost on smoke. Sicko's got car, but Shiro kills Vexite in sight. Bomb is down, 20 seconds. Somebody has to sprint for that bomb site, or they're gonna pick up all these kills. They've got both the CT spotted, but they're not able to get kills just yet. And Inters tucks back into the spawn, comes at the fight. Int is in the open, 1v1 for the round. Oh, it's sloppy, but Grayhound get it.
Oh, man.
And Inters decide.
They didn't re-molly the car in case it gets re-smoked, and then they have to wait even longer to go for the approach.
Right, I was thinking that. There was Shiro's smoke not far away. But here we go to the B site, all right? New territory. Oh, Lord. They don't clear Inters. Liaz, oof, he gets the quick trade, and Sicko puts down Nafany without him getting much. But Hobbit, hello, just comes through the doorway, runs through the smoke, and instantly stuffs all 3 remaining players. It's a... Ooh, nice shot. Oh, tried to track it, but looked like a little bit of aim punch. Inters gives good cover on the op. As he grabs it off Shiro's dead body. Hobbit already attacking Grayhound from behind. He spams them through smoke. Give them a chance. Liaz there gets sweet revenge for his dead teammate. But now suddenly Vexite, bomb in the smoke, CT's all around them. Inters serving up distractions with his jumping op shots. And Liaz will be the last man left. So they just kind of trickle into that B site, and Hobbit really throws a wrench in the works. Rude.
Rude, very rude. 20 kill half for Hobbit.
And going.
Been a bit of a farm for him. Yeah, it's another round to go. Leah's on the hunt. Eagle did well earlier on, but Exile will put him down, just seeing the shoulder.
At the helm. Good amount of Molotov damage and a beauty of a Tech-9 shot. So there, take Hobbit down a notch. Sicko is going to follow. Missed shot from Shiro.
Ooh, but
And this
one back
one-
that lands.
Yeah, this suddenly looks like Grayhound could go ahead and nab another, but Nafany gets the kill onto Vexite.
Jumping.
Bomb falls on Cross. Oh, this is weird. Low HP for 2 of the remaining 3 of Grayhound.
The Ops got good cover, but the smoke is really good right now. I mean, they can fight Car kind of openly. I don't know if they'll think about it. As his teammate gets in a new spot coming up, Cat.
And that cat peek now spotted. Oh, man. Oh! Okay.
That was a really nice read of that rotation.
That's so sick.
As Nafany looks to get into a better position and Inter is just kind of shut out. But this is the last round situation. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
let's see
going
it.
for this.
Come on now.
Inter's on the op.
In a 1v3 turned 1v2.
Okay.
Alistair, a singular point of HP.
Oh, he only has a scout.
Yeah, not
Interesting.
ideal. So P250 will knock over Alistair with ease. And then it becomes about finishing off Liaz, who is currently in the open. That scout connects already, so Inter's now... This one's going to be tough. Grayhound going to grab a 5th round win by the looks of things at the very end of this T-side. It was tough to keep up with Hobbit as he just came out swinging, right? From the pistol round towards top middle, aggression after aggression. Yes, Grayhound turned them back every once in a while. Cloud9 on the other side of the server. It could have been an easier draw if things had gone differently, but it's hard mode for the Aussies. And the boys sit over here towards this A site with originally 3. They're going to leave Alistair behind the car as they head elsewhere. And if he goes unchecked, then maybe magic can happen. For now, they're walking up along long, Cloud9. They're keeping eyes on it. They cleared the corner. Alistair has gone unchecked, successfully undiscovered, and he blasts away the first 2. Inns is going to catch a couple kills, and ladies and gentlemen, Grayhound ain't dead yet.
Yeah, they're not dead yet. And, you know, this is a 6th right there.
Let's go!
And definitely,
For this team, it's like, who's Alistair's right-hand man? It's in the kill feed yet again. Liaz starting off CT side pretty well. And Grayhound as a whole. From pistol win to conversion to now having to fend off on what is the long onslaught. Cloud9 with man disadvantage have a little bit of control here with Pitt.
Yeah, this is something nice. There's actually not that many nades to defend with. It's mostly smokes for the CT side. And 2 HEs might cause a difference. Not having any mollies could be a problem. In this position, 2 smokes remain for the T side to perform the cross, and they're getting ready to make this fast. So yeah, this is the right idea. Inns is setting up a one-way on the site that they can jump up on. This is one Nitro likes to use a lot, but actually Cloud9 have not used their smokes yet. Really annoying of them because there's still 45 seconds. But with 2 smokes remaining here for the CT side, actually, where are they? 6 and 8. It looks like Alistair can one-way from the site for himself as this cross takes place, yeah.
Oh.
So close.
But Hobbit's still alive. Ooh. Finds the headshot. Alistair's got the trade.
Yeah,
Inter's looking to cross over with the bomb. But now everybody's coming on the side of Grayhound. They've got the boost in the smoke. They've got the box held.
Alistair doesn't have a smoke for himself on elbow.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Just rounds the corner dry. Op shot connects into Vexite, but CT's swarming. Inters just wants the plant, and it's not going to happen. Liaz.
That Gamer Legion could beat Vitality.
But I mean, who would...
But it's actually not, though.
No, it's not.
It's just a little bit farther. It would be even great. Oh god.
It is, because the Tech-9s are real.
How do you even do that? Get a Tech-9 headshot and a K-Sharp from that distance?
I don't know. Simply a different beast, but it's a bomb plant at least. And Vexite thinks about pressing through. Inter is going to get real comfortable, real close. You can smell him on the other side. AK of Shiro's just kind of sitting back on plat.
Oh, there's no one coming from tunnel. Shiro has the best spot possible. If Enter swaps out, if he pushes out, gets a gun, and the CTs go the wrong way, this could be a problem.
Oh god. Oh god, Alistair, he catches it close. Oh, but Shiro taps away too. 3 kills, times of the essence. Alistair comes through with the second, and it's okay.
Jesus.
It's okay, everybody. Grayhound.
Yeah, Shiro.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Guns up, and Grayhound getting aggressive. Little peek and pry and prod into mid. Alistair now residing in the tunnels. Hobbit toying with the idea of that first smoke as he did find a little pocket to play from, but the second one goes deeper. And Alistair, he's got a lot of info. There's actually a player up here. Nafany tucked behind the right side pillar. So even if he kills Inters, then maybe suddenly Nafany turns attention. But what if the B-site player pushes? Sicko's gonna come in, find Nafany traded out instantly. Remember, Hobbit dies in the meanwhile, so that's gonna put a bit of pressure on Cloud9 to move away from long and maybe attack through mid.
Yeah, but how are they reading the map right now? We got 2 and B, and Inns is just landed a Molotov from the CT spawn, so I don't know if they go above him or if they think that this... Ooh, there's an active push here coming in from Grayhound. Inter's watching it. He's got a good angle to get one. Vexite trades him out, and now they've got to be worried. Is there a race out middle to try to crunch into Vexite? And they're going to look to support him. Great shot from Shiro, clean as ever, with the bomb as well. Little risky, but it's the one they needed.
Yeah, someone had to do it.
And Vexite's playing outside the site. This can be tiny bit risky because if they get shoved out of the site, like a smoke lands in the door, there's no retake utility here. And this could be very well a mistake. We'll see how the duel comes down. Vexite finds an angle and a timing. And
and
the shot is
both!
good. Wow, he grabs Shiro.
Challenger stage.
Just in majors ever.
And the fact that we're in the back third here, 10 rounds left, oof. We got to take it seriously. Vexite, another chance to shine. He catches one and a ton of damage. Nafany gets finished off by Sicko, who gets the headshot on Hobbit. The late tunnel play from Inters, and Axile's very cautiously still in mid. No kill from him, and Inters needs the clutch or Grayhound have a lead. Inns is going to waste no time. He holds off on door as the flash pops, Galil's up, and Grayhound are in the lead.
No way. Oh my god. That was a good round.
So he gets wind of Vexite's shenanigans. Sicko on the backside. These are those kinds of moments where bodies line up, but he only gets one. Hobbit strikes another down through mid right before smoke pops, and there's no way for Grayhound to get back to that B site. Cloud9's T side has broken through.
Yeah, they pulled it off. Man, I wish I could feel like Grayhound will come back into this game. When it came to Gamer Legion, they looked good in both halves.
Sure.
So they had also a strong start, and it wasn't so much of a comeback. I just saw so little energy from Grayhound in that first half. I feel like that's got to catch up to them, and I just haven't seen too many troublesome signs as opposed to just some good rounds here from Grayhound. But Cloud9 still look okay, and now they pulled out a strong one. So I'm going to hold my tongue, but of course, we're talking about Grayhound officially in the lead until this bomb goes off, and a team who are literally 5 rounds away from closing it out. Maybe it's Nafany trying to prove his prophecy true to James, okay? That anybody can beat anyone.
Yeah.
James, I can't tell you that we'll win. I can't tell you. And I can't tell you.
I'll give him credit, have been silent in the tunnels.
They heard the flicker of the scope, and they're just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Six spot.
Vexite grabs one. He's over on A now.
Hobbit goes down. And remember, I think last round, the reason that Cloud9 so easily walk away with what was their first T-round win was Hobbit in mid, catches Vexite pushing top middle, finds that first rotator. He was the anchor that kept Cloud9 in control. Well, now he's dead. And Grayhound have a 5v3, and now we start to think economic ramifications. There's money here for Cloud9 to reinvest, but damn if you don't feel like that door is already closed. They're going to try to smash their way up catwalk. Vexite, time to deliver. Nafany, hands busy. Inters not further, but still able to at least trade something to work for Cloud9. Now Shiro's alive and kicking. And I mean, he's been so good today. He's going to keep on creeping forward as Alistair seems preoccupied with the cap play. The timing here for Shiro could work, but the taps aren't on the mark. The AK betrays him. Inters comes in with the kill on sight. Now that opens up the bomb, but there's a flank. There's a flank here from Liaz. He's holding for it, and he has to run through fire. He's got that safe plant down. More utility, pressuring Inters. He's going to be burned out by Liaz, and it falls to the shoulders of Shiro 1v3. Does he even chance this?
The bomb is planted well for him, and he's hoping they're going to take their time. He's running around all the way to Cat.
No way.
And it looks like they haven't stuck it yet because they're really wondering what he's going to try to do, but there's no time for him to pull this off. Yeah, they've organized. Oh, he had a molly.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Grayhound come through with the retake.
Oncoming, and they have foregone long control as well. Now they're fighting towards Cat. They show both of their persons. This is going to be very difficult to trick the T's. Axel playing way back, looking to come in maybe 30, 40 seconds based on where he is right now. So he's putting pressure on his teammates to get this plant off. In's looking for Axel, but Axel just moving to a new outpost. How far does he push?
He right in, gets a dink. That's low HP. Liaz about to get popped by Hobbit. Sure enough, tries to turn attention towards Long, and it costs him, but here comes Sicko on the retake, and Shiro instantly in with the trade frag versus Vexite, so 12 health, all that Sicko has left, and this game goes back and forth for 4 consecutive rounds.
Yeah.
Cloud9 second on this T side, but what if Axile doesn't survive with 8 HP?
And what if Liaz doesn't hit that corner and turn around as he's walking backwards watching the A site for that long? There were very tight margins for sure on that round.
Vexite's been tagged up already. Sicko delivers though. He's lost his teammate, so it's all him right now. Drops the nade, chucks the flash, rotates sprinting over in Ince and Liaz, and all of a sudden Cloud9 stagnate on the exit of the tunnel. Hobbit takes to the top of bricks. How much does he have to do? Tries to catch Sicko in the corner, and that Molotov's gonna burn him, but now Hobbit's exposed to everybody else, and Sicko goes wide with the USP. Axile trades it, and they both dive back, but Alistair's already got their number through tunnels.
Oh, and there's a smoke that comes down at the end of tunnels. Immense control here from the CT side. The rotation is enormous, and they didn't hear it as they run back all the way through spawn. They need to turn eyes back to mid and make sure that the cross back can't happen, but Alistar isn't doing that. So there's actually a chance here with the op in play that Cloud9 can get to a point at long where they can start opping any curious CTs. The first one, of course, will be Liaz, who has now made his way over.
And he's tucked. Or so he was.
It's a situation where Shiro and Axel, they're low, but Shiro's op.
Liaz gonna play this in the open. Again, you know, couple bullets from the M4 for each player. They're dead.
Are they gonna run boost? Oh, they are.
Yikes. There he goes. Oh, it's not
got by. The bomb got by.
3 health. A run boost for 3 HP. Bomb down, retake
No
needed.
nades and an op and spawn, and the long player is coming out now. Alistar with his op.
Shiro's exposed to it. He's going hunting down and spawn. Alistair toying with the corner. Shiro, he would have heard that. He's ready. It's an op duel on long that could spell the difference. Shiro hits the first one, dives back around the cover. Liaz up next, and Shiro wants to get into that pit. Liaz finds the headshot, finishes what he started, and puts Grayhound right back into the tie.
Oh my god, they're actually
13 all.
so close. Bad. That opening kill from Alistar just to breathe some confidence back into the team. They'll get the op on Shiro. Inters goes with no armor in order for Shiro to get that op.
A 5-round T-side. 6 defuse wins already in this CT side for Grayhound. I mean, these have not come easily.
Yeah. Oh, this is a round. If you're Cloud9, you slow roll Grayhound as hard as you possibly can. I mean, you want them to think as much as possible.
Squeeze them.
Yeah. I think pressure is going to be your best friend. You're the team. You've been in the situation more than they have. But at the same time, Grayhound, what have we seen? Consistent proactivity, prophylaxis, opening op, aggressive frags. They've been on the move. They haven't been scared in the second half. In the first half is a far cry away. I mean, they don't look like the same team at all anymore.
Inter's prodding around in mid, again, unarmored. So running the risk that he loses his life, but at least for that sacred information. 30 seconds on this clock. Alistair floating between long doors and holding cat. Ince is gonna go over. He drops Hobbit. Inter is able to trade back despite having no Kevlar, but the long trade's there for Alistair, and he gets around the corner. 15 seconds, bombs on site. That's an easy plant for Shiro. 3v3.
Oh, Inters could make the difference.
Sicko on Cat, catches the kill. That was no armor for Inter's. Tough fight to take. Immediately shuffles Shiro into the bomb site. They have to fight versus long. Alistair, he's got that op at a distance. You'd think he just sits and waits, and he hits Shiro down to 15. Grayhound, they are that close, but Shiro continues to hold, and Nafany's gonna offer that second. A 30-round game looking likely. Pistols out for Alistair, and Cloud9 hold.
One of the better spots. Shiro takes out Alistar in round 30.
And the buy is busted.
Oh my god, they have nothing.
Scouts and 5-7s in a 4v5. Oh, the heart of Australia sinks.
OT is not what they want, of course. They have won the 45 without Alistar already once in this half, but not with guns like this behind it. Oh, man.
Unbelievable hold on that
I can't
site.
believe they figured that out. They did figure out, like they were on a chessboard, the perfect shuffle after making a grave error and getting away with it.
The most grueling part of that is the Shiro versus Alistair op duel down long.
Yeah.
Alistair hits
Gets the
him,
tag through single box.
puts him on 15 health. If that's Shiro down, then what left
He
for
had the clutch.
Cloud9?
There was nothing.
That close. A grueling moment of millimeters.
Well, we continue on into OT with the CT side for Grayhound, of course.
Get the money back, get the ball rolling, and keep on fighting. But a desperate little 2v5 here to close out the half. Cloud9, I mean, pushed to their absolute limits. And Grayhound, holy hell.
Jesus.
From a 5-10 first half to clawing this one all the way to OT. Poor Sicko. He's got a smoke to try and work with, but he's already flanked from Catwalk, so he's a dead man. We got a knife out. Shiro's gonna stab him. Look at this. You want OT? Just take it. It's his. Shiro
made today. Ooh. Interesting. Hobbit walking right under the scope, but he can actually just pop up because it's not being covered. And the flashes here to combine with that peek, it's really perfectly executed.
Vexite up next. He's gonna find nothing. So it's Nafany with the opening 2, and Hobbit sees the trail along Catwalk to pressure this A site. Sicko has an answer. But so does Hobbit, sure enough, man.
Oh, he's not stopping now.
He does not want to lose this map. 32 kills at the moment, and continuing to pressure Liaz back around the long corner. Axile's gonna find that contact, and it's an easy.
Thing is, they don't know about him.
Got that Grayhound 3 lean. Clash for middle.
They're not getting a lot of info from Grayhound, but they're getting a lot of map control, so it might not matter.
Oh, nice clean one from Ince.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Shiro.
deep angle. Shiro just goes wide on it.
Quick trade. What's the adjustment? Back into the Catwalk. They'll grab that bomb. So, as intended from the get-go, looking like the A split.
That was the one folly of Vince's position. He had an off angle that was really good, but it was also so committed he couldn't fall back after that kill.
Right. Very much stuck on that aisle. Sent packing. Alistair, nice. Posts the op right back up. And Hobbit will not cross for free. We're down to the 22nd mark, and that's allowed for reinforcements to arrive. We have Vexite coming out of the CT spawn, but a little crab walk, a little head tuck. And sure enough, Shiro, he's going to work that all the way to site. So bomb plant squeezed out of this one. Vexite's on the ramp. It's not being covered by Inters. And Shiro, he's now stuck, but he'll deliver with the op. Then Axile able to strike down Sicko as he comes in through that door, and I love that. Shiro thinking he could have dropped down and caught him off, but instead